I get questions on my YouTube channel every single day asking for an update on my gastritis, my acid reflux, my general digestive health. And I put it off for a while because while my gastritis healed a few years ago and it hasn't come back and that's been fine, my acid reflux has gotten 10 times worse. Well, 10 times worse would be an understatement. I started having gastritis, like stomach pain, acid reflux about 5 years ago. I was put on PPIs, like omeprazole, straight away, and that improved the symptoms a little bit. I was having stomach pain and acidic, sort of metal sour taste in my mouth, and hypersalivation, which is called water brash, where your throat is getting burned by the acid and your body makes a lot of saliva and mucus to sort of coat the throat to protect it. By avoiding foods that trigger acid reflux and make gastritis worse, by eating a acid reflux diet, I was able to keep my symptoms at bay, and I had 3 endoscopies to check on my gastritis. The first 2 showed gastritis, and then finally the last one showed that it had healed. But over the last 5 years I've had consistent acid reflux symptoms. By avoiding gluten and dairy, that has helped keep my symptoms at bay. But over the last sort of 2-3 years, things have just gotten worse and just gone downhill really fast, to the point where over the last sort of 2 years I've struggled to find any food that doesn't make my reflux worse. At first I found some really good results from eating a paleo diet, but now at this point, for the last year, I've had to pretty much eat nothing but plain chicken, plain potato and plain green veggies. As it turns out, I don't just have acid reflux, I've got silent reflux, also known as LPR, and the symptoms are a little different, meaning the acid comes all the way up to my throat. I don't have any burning in my esophagus, I don't have any heartburn. It comes all the way up to my throat and burns my voice box, my larynx, goes all the way up to my mouth and burns my mouth, burns my tongue, and even goes as far as coming up into my sinuses, burning my sinuses, blocking my nose, so I struggle very badly to breathe. It's one of the most frustrating symptoms. I struggle to breathe. I also have like I mentioned, the hypersalivation, so that I have to swallow constantly, and there's so much saliva and mucus running down the back of my nose, down my throat, that I struggle very badly to breathe through my mouth. It feels like I'm drowning or gargling constantly, and so what ends up happening, I can't breathe through my mouth properly, I can't breathe through my nose properly because it's very much blocked and inflamed. So I will consistently, almost consistently, constantly be doing this to breathe, trying to sort of force air through my nose, and this is like not a conscious thing, it's just I can't breathe, and so that's what I do. Very annoying, very frustrating, and a lot of pain. My nose, my sinuses, my mouth, my tongue, inside of my cheeks. The worst pain is here, and for the last 2.5 months, 3 months, I have woke up in the morning. I have to sleep sitting up so that I don't choke and so that the acid doesn't burn my throat as much. And I wake up every morning, first thing I have to do is go to the sink and spit out all the nasty mucus and saliva that's built up over the night. And I spit up quite a lot of blood from my throat, and that's obviously really worrying. The pain is most severe here, and so I have to sitting up on the sofa with my legs stretched out on the footstool. If I lay flat, then I'll wake up choking, or I'll wake up and my nose will be even worse, my sinuses will be even worse, and there'll be more blood. So I have to sleep like that, and that's obviously really uncomfortable. My cat likes it because he gets to sort of sleep on my lap all night, so he's quite happy about it. I've had the surgery. It's been a couple of hours, and I'm feeling much better now. Main symptom now is loads of wind. They pump you full of wind, and also wind in whenever I eat. So I had a hiccup fit for like half hour straight earlier. It's just constant hiccups, burping, but not so bad now. I had the surgery 2 days ago. Spent the night in hospital. I got home yesterday and slowly getting better. So I have 5 incisions in my stomach, very swollen. Here, biggest ones here, and then a couple around the side. But I'm very swollen. I feel like I'm like 10 months pregnant. I'll see you guys soon with an update on my recovery. Cowabunga, dudes.